Government has announced an effective ban on fracking in England. They've withdrawn support for all applications to drill for shale gas. Now, it follows a report from the Oil and Gas Authority, which said it wasn't possible to accurately predict the probability of earthquakes linked to drilling. Sky's Caterina Vitozzi reports.
This is where the UK's fracking future came to an abrupt end. There were a series of small tremors at this Lancashire site in August. They led to an investigation and now a temporary fracking ban.
We have advice from the Oil and Gas Authority, who are one of the world's best regulators for onshore and offshore oil and gas, that tells us that we can no longer be certain of the safety of shale gas exploration, and we don't want to. We always want to be led by the science, and therefore we've decided that we cannot take this further at the time being.
Fracking uses high-pressured water to break rock and extract shale gas. The government used to support it as a way to get a low-carbon alternative fuel. 3 companies in the UK have fracking licences. The third energy site in Yorkshire was still in the development stage, as were 2 INEOS sites in South Yorkshire and Derbyshire. But Cuadrilla's Lancashire site has been active for 2 years. The August tremors meant fracking had already stopped whilst the shocks were investigated. They were felt up to 5 miles away.
There's zigzag mortar damage down from the window frame, and then across on the other side.
Peter Roberts says the seismic activity caused damage to his home and has divided his community.
It's terrible. It's destroyed the community. There are people who still think fracking's a good thing, and they're divided from us and we're divided from them.
Anti-fracking campaigners say they welcome this, albeit temporary ban, but some question the timing.
It's a cynical attempt to grease the wheels of Boris Johnson's election bus, but it also represents a significant victory for communities like mine up and down the country that have been fighting fracking for so long.
The US, Canada and Argentina all frack, and there are scientists who believe the ban here is an overreaction to tremors that were only as strong as those created in large-scale building work.
It's sad for the cause of innovation. It increases the sense in the population that we're sort of under siege from dangerous innovations, and that's not the case at all.
The affected fracking companies have not yet responded to our questions about the moratorium. There has been a temporary fracking ban before, which was lifted. The government says it will only do that this time if the science tells them it's safe. Caterina Vitozzi, Sky News in Lancashire.